Hello everyone, welcome to Exam Mein Dosti YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have learned about origins of issues of Mulkis and non-Mulkis. And today we are going to discuss about Mulkis and non-Mulkis issues part 2. 1919 Farman. To protect Mulki rights, Nizam Mir Usman Ali Khan issued a farman in 1919. Important provisions are this farman. Definition of Mulki. All those who domiciliated and born in Hyderabad state by the time the child born, his or her father should be a Mulki. All those who are residing in Hyderabad for the last 15 years, wife of Mulki man. If a Mulki woman who marries a non-Mulki man and do not leave her permanent residence in Hyderabad, then she is considered to be a Mulki and her rights as Mulki will be preserved. A Mulki woman who lives outside the Hyderabad state after marrying a non-Mulki man, and if she returns to the state as a permanent resident after his death or divorce, is considered as a Mulki, but her children are not considered as Mulkis. Authority to issue Mulki certificate. Talukdar were given the authority and responsibility issues Mulki certificate by following the above rules. Rules of applicant. If the application form for the grant of Mulki certificate gets rejected, one can appeal to the Subedar within a month from the date of rejection. The decision of Subedar will be binding on the applicant. Cancellation of certificate. If a person receives false information to consider him as a Mulki, then as per the provision 7 of the Mulki rules 1919, his or her certificate shall be cancelled. Punishments. If the furnished details are wrong, then one is liable to be trailed by a court and punishment. Abolition of Mulki rights. According to provision 1A, B and C, if a person is disobedient towards a Hyderabad state and participates directly or indirectly in activities against the state or works against the benefits of the Nizam, then their Mulki rights will be abolished. Establishment of Civil Services Executive Council. For the recruitment of employees, an independent body, Civil Service Executive Council, was established. In 1938, the Civil Service Executive Council appointed a committee to get recommendations on civil service recruitment. According to the recommendations of the committee, Hyderabad Public Service Commission was formed with a Nizam Farman on 27th April 1947. Composition of Hyderabad Public Service Commission, chairman and 4 members were formed. The chairman and members will be directly appointed by the Nizam with the recommendations of Civil Service Executive Council. 1933 Farman. Reasons for the formation of 1933 Farman were Mulki agitation triggered by the appointment of Khan Sabez from Punjab into higher position in Hyderabad state. This Farman was made to specify Mulkis. According to the provisions of the Farman, priority in job recruitment will be given to educated and qualified Mulkis. Non-Mulkis will be appointed in temporary post only. This move by the Nizam was greatly welcomed by the Mulkis. Mulki activists like Kumari Padmaja Naidu, Burgula Ramakrishna Rao, Mandamula Narsimha Garu, Mir Akbar Ali Khan, Raja Dhanurdaj, Dr. Latif Sayyed and Nawaz Shamsher Jung have conducted a public meeting to thank the Nizam. Important organizations that played a key role in Mulki agitations. Usmania Graduates Association, formed in 1920. for political mobilization of Mulkis, currently operating a lot of educational institutions in Telangana. This organization also stated Exhibition Society, Hyderabad State Reforms, formed in 1921 by a few educated young people of Hyderabad State, stated with a objective to achieve constitutional reforms. Society of Union and Progress, formed in 1926 by Hyderabad students who were studying in London, motivated people towards the establishment of a responsible government. Hyderabad Association, formed in 1930 by Barrister Kishan, demanded for administrative reforms and responsible government. Nizam Subjects League. In 1935, Mulki activists started an organization called Nizam Subjects League under the presidency of Nawab Sir Nizamat Jung, who was a minister in Nizam's Council of Ministers. It is called as Jamiat Rafiama Nizam in Urdu and is called Nizam Prajala Sangam in Telugu. The activists from this league came up with a slogan, Hyderabad for Hyderabadis. Vice presidents of this organization, Dr. Latif Sayyed and Ramachandra Nayak. Treasurer of Nizam Subjects League, Barrister Nausid Chiniye. Secretaries, Syed Abid Hassan, Burgula Ramakrishna Rao and Srinivas Sharma. Executive members of this organization, working committee of this organization was formed with 18 members. Raja Bahadur Venkatarama Reddy, Vaman Nayak, Nawab Bahadur Yarjung, Kashi Nardha Rao Vaidya, Akbar Ali Khan, Mandamula Narsingha Rao, Mir Hasinuddin, editor for Mamulakat newspaper, etc. Significance of Nizam Subjects League. Succeeded in protecting the rights of Mulkis. It played a very important role in promoting harmony between various groups. Succeeded in mobilizing Mulkis to fight for their rights. League tried to build responsible government in Hyderabad state. Nizam Mulki leagues also declared their obedience to Nizam and also stated that their objective is to protect Deccan culture and its language. Thus, it tried to protect Nizam state's royal paramountcy. Initially, Nizam was very supportive towards the league and gave importance to its goals and objectives. But the Nizam, encouraged by this new objective of the league, formation of responsible government. With the pressure of Nizam Subjects League, the then government formed a committee under the leadership of Aravamudam Iyengar, and upon his recommendations amendments were made to Mulki rules in 1939 and given more protection to Mulkis. Initially, people of Hyderabad state showed great enthusiasm to join the league, but the anger of Nizam made them to step back. Some Muslim intellectuals who were influenced by the ideology of Muslim sovereignty left the league and joined an organization, Ittihaduddin Musliman. With this, Nizam Subjects League was annulled in 1939. Formation of People's Conventions. In 1937, a split in Mulki League made Hindus to come out of the league and start People's Convention. Bahadur Aravamudam Iyengar Committee, appointed by the Nizam in 1937 to recommend and political and administrative reforms in Hyderabad state. This committee submitted its report in 1938. Following suggestions were made by the committee regarding employment. Strict adherence to Mulki rules in civil service recruitment. With the recommendation of the committee, the definition of Mulki has been made very clear and eliminated the existing ambiguities in Article 39 in the year 1945. Appointment of candidates strictly on the basis of their efficiency, skill and moral behavior. An exclusive recruitment system has to be established for the appointment of government employees.